Hey there, James Preston with you for Kalkine, and in this video we'll take a look at what tangible net worth is. But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to stay across the latest videos from Kalkine. So what is tangible net worth? Tangible net worth can be defined as the total net worth of a company, excluding any value derived from intangible assets like copyrights, patents, and intellectual property. It can be easily obtained by subtracting the company's total liabilities from the tangible assets. The tangible net worth comes into play when moneylenders and investors want to look upon the company's credibility. A balance sheet portrays both liabilities and assets of a company. Among them, the value earned from tangible assets. The tangible assets of a company include the following: cash, accounts receivable, inventories, company equipment, buildings, factories, other properties, and other investments. But what is the difference between tangible and intangible assets? Well, in short, tangible assets are those that could be physically touched and seen. Tangible assets can depreciate. They can be easily liquidated, and the cost can be easily determined. On the other hand, intangible assets include things that cannot be physically touched or seen, however, their impact could only be felt. These assets are amortized. Intangible assets cannot be liquidated easily, and it's also difficult to determine their cost. So, how do you calculate the tangible net worth of a company? Well, there's a reasonably simple formula, namely, tangible net worth equals total assets minus total liabilities minus intangible assets. What does the tangible net worth indicate in a company? The purpose of tangible net worth is to obtain the valuation of physical assets owned by a company without including the value of its liabilities as per the recordings in the balance sheet. It can also be said that tangible net worth represents the company's liquid assets that can be utilised during the state of bankruptcy. The tangible net worth is one of the easiest methods to obtain the net value of physical assets that are owned by a company, then evaluating the valuation of intangible assets such as customer goodwill or intellectual properties. But what are the pros and cons of tangible net worth? Tangible net worth comes with a bunch of different pros and cons, so let's first take a look at the pros of tangible net worth. Firstly, tangible net worth is one of the things that act as a valuation method for companies. Therefore, one can easily analyse the net worth of a company when it earns a constant profit. It's also easier to calculate tangible net worth. A company can also determine its strategic initiatives by frequently analysing the tangible net worth. Apart from that, tangible net worth also helps a company understand the amount of liquid cash needed to execute such initiatives. There are also a few drawbacks though, namely, tangible net worth is not a specific term. Tangible net worth only comes to play when the company has no other entity in operations or is a non-subsidiary. And tangible net worth does not work as a valuation calculation method when a company suffers from loss over a prolonged period, more than 3 years. And just before we wrap up, here's an example of tangible net worth. Company XYZ is willing to take financial support from a moneylender for carrying out its business operations. The tangible net worth signifies the total valuation of a company's liquid assets and therefore acts as collateral when the company applies for a loan. Suppose the XYZ company owns $12 million in tangible net worth. The moneylender here would look upon the value of total tangible net worth to determine the company's credibility and predict its capability to repay debts. If you enjoyed the information contained in this video, then make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe, and of course don't forget to press the bell icon to stay across the latest videos from Kalkine. For more information, simply head across to the website kalkinemedia.com. I'm James Preston for Kalkine.